Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
And now Peanut's coming over here. Now Canyon is in the vicinity, again dropping that control word down, and now Keen is going to have to back away. If this Rumble dies, it is disastrous.
Zeka in position, only level 5 as the hook is going to connect. Chovy is going to arrive as well though. Emperor's Divide, and Zeka has to go all the way down the carpet. He might need to get out of here though, utilizing the flash that he doesn't have, Atlas, and that is going to equal first blood over to Canyon. And it's right with the Weaver's Wall, with all of the bevy of CC that Peanut has available.
This is a disaster for Doran, potentially, by the way.
Yeah, he's going to have to walk down the red carpet, and he's going to get down the entire way. Some decent knockups coming in here as it's a teleport from Zeka to bring him towards this top lane, and Delight is there. He's going to meet them with the wave. There's the double knockup. The shove is good onto Canyon as Keen will survive, and Canyon is not going to be so lucky, and that's Viper picking up the first kill for Hanwha Life Esports. And in trade for possibly 2 turrets.
And it's 6 Void Grubs here for GenG, so what looked really good for Hanwha here is going to be still somewhat good for them. Let's see if they can get the punish here on this play from Pays and Lens. Again, so much CC here.
This would be massive. Well, Pays is going to have to try and get to Lehens as best he can. There he goes. Abyssal Dive going to come on through, and Lehens just spits him out. No worries. Well, that's just going to march around and give GenG some priority. As Peanut just staying close to this Drake. We'll see what Canyon can do here, utilizing his Sonic Wave resonating strikers. There's the Weaver's Wall. Equalizer goes down. Not as much value as the first one as Lehens dives in. Not going to get knocked up by Doran though, so he's able to break those chains as Peanut's next to the Drake, but he's not going to be able to take it. It's Canyon that locks it down, but can they win the team fight? As now Canyon looks to get out with the safeguard, does so quite nicely. Keen also at 50%, and Hanwha Life Esports just not enough damage in this one. They finally land a hook, but it's onto Lehens. He's tanking for so long, eventually goes down, but so does Doran. And GenG now, they could kite away with the victory if they'd like to, and they'll do just that.
Yeah, I mean, I think if GenG get to that flank, and that's the problem that Doran has faced, he had to kind of just walk straight in. As Chovy might be in trouble.
Yeah, does just sidestep here. Zeka is almost just dead. Emperor's Divide is going to push Peanut towards him, but Doran's here as well. Devour comes down as Lehens is just doing battle. A fantastic equalizer yet again, but it's not able to lock down the kills just yet, and Doran is still fighting. Not for much longer as 2 go down, and Pays is flashing after Viper, who does relentlessly escape that one, and Peanut not going to be so lucky. So 2 kills for Chovy, and basically everybody else picking up 1 in that fight as GenG will also take down the last remaining.
Of this, the turret's not even sitting at half health. Bounties have now spawned here for Hanwha Life to try to collect, but that's another turret down, that's Baron down, and that
way towards their turrets, or at least the last remaining ones. As Viper trying to get that damage into and another fantastic equalizer comes down as Canyon doesn't even need to fish for a kick. He's still looking for one, but it does not matter. Zeka is still going to die, and Viper throws a culling once again into Lehens, who's just very happy to tank it up. Hex Gates now being taken. Delight is not going to be able to do so, so he's going to give his old teammates a bit of a thumbs up, and Pays is going to say, hello, remember when I was your teammate? And then Peanut is going to go down. I have a feeling this one's all over. And Canyon is going to see whether he can kill Viper in the meantime. It's a
kill this guy. Oh wait, my Nexus is dying.
All he has to do is stop the Backswolf, I guess. That's the story. Is Doran just kind of evaporates, and Canyon once again is trolled by Viper. Maybe this is just the mental damage to be done towards the end. Can he actually win? No, he can't. Because Canyon flashes on top of him. You can see the frustration and the satisfaction as that kill does come through right before the Nexus goes down, and GenG feels like they came back a little bit after their defeat against KT. That was a shellacking.
Yeah, I think GenG really just running circles around Hanwha Life Esports builds. Then you have Counter-Strike on top of you, crushing them all on top of you. You got the Aphelios ult on top of it. There's such an insane front line between Jax and Rel for the Aphelios to pop off. Doran will not last very long if he decides to flank. If they turn the lead to pretty nice advantage for them.
It still makes my brain hurt a little bit, like saying that Peanut is here to gank Pays.
Yeah, it is weird.
This is, of course, the first matchup of the season as Canyon looking for a dive. And Doran is just going to be chopped up. It's a decent amount of CC, but there's a leap strike, and Keen's going to pick it up. Great tanking done there by Canyon as well, as now he's going to go back.
And this is the easy cross map you make unless Jax's flash is down and he goes in. Otherwise, you don't get anything, and Chovy's going to stop this back.
Yeah, he is. Walks up, and that is... You might look at that and say, oh, but that's not a kill. And it might also be a kill.
It's worse than a kill, basically, but now it is also going to be a kill.
And now it's almost guaranteed. Peanut's going to turn up, but it is a 2 versus 3. Thankfully, the turret is available. Chovy now looking for the opportunity as Doran's just going to be taken down, and Peanut just has to watch. Keen does have to flash in the end.
Put in this position on this champion where he's like, the best I can do is maybe kill Lehens if he messes up.
Well, maybe he can kill Pays as well, although there's the flash forward from Canyon. They're going to try and turn this one as best they can. Viper down to 50%. It's a decent tidal wave. The bubble's good as well as the double teleports are coming in. Magnetstorm, though, in response immediately, and everyone is flashing away. Keen decides to go 1v3. Not sure about that one, but somehow it's a kill onto Chovy towards the north of the fight. Zeka coming in. He will get stunned up, but he's looking for that kill onto Lehens, and he will get it. His Azir is 3-0 for a reason. And there's another bubble. Canyon, can he be the next one? There it is. Double kill for Zeka. And Hanwha Life Esports well and truly on the board. And Peanut able to walk it off.
Now, they can't do Dragon here. I think everybody's just a little bit too low. Herald itself would have provided necessarily. And Doran still just a paperweight so far.
Well, Keen is going to be able to leap his way out. Does have to invest a control ward, so that is a decent amount of money.
Chovy is going to push top while this is happening. Keen can buy so much time.
He's also running the wrong direction, so he's almost definitely dead. But is this going... No, it's not. He is very much dead. Wasting time, doing the best he can, and he's dead. There we go. So 600 gold goes over to the Aatrox. Now...
This objective no matter what. And also try to deny Keen from just pushing up and getting more, because...
Well, it's sort of happening right now as he's just wailing on Doran. Canyon just biding his time, really wanting to just get the straight-up dive. Does have flash available as Chovy misses a few buttons, and Peanut, he doesn't. Emperor's Divide's going to throw him into the wall, and both dives are going to be successful. And now in the mid lane, it's an honest 2v2 as Lehens takes a full culling to the face, and he...
Stick the landing.
Yeah, well, it's another teleport to be used, this time on the side of Hanwha Life Esports. Doran was already here. And it is going to be a 5 versus 4, at least for the next few moments. Vision being gained. They cannot let Canyon get in here, and he is going to be pushed away. Bubble is fantastic, but he's still going to make it in and take away the Baron. Doran trying to get some work done now, but you can see it's not going to happen as now Keen finally makes it to the fight. Oh, it was so incredibly close. You knew the idea, you knew the theory, but in the end, Rel is just Rel. Oh god, now they've set themselves up a Sun Disc. But GenG, they're just going to try and find what they can. Look at the long-range artillery of Pays, and also look at the dead Pays as he goes a little bit too far forward.
It was very cute that he was able to go in there and get that kill, but I think he's got insane wave clear. Here's a teleport coming down here, bottom side.
Oh dear, well, Peanut is going to find Chovy, but Zeka is still all alone. And Zeka versus Keen is a tough one. Still, he actually finds a good position. Oh, well, it turns into a bad position afterwards. As there's the fear, and there is the ultimate. Really nicely done there from GenG, as Peanut also in a whole host of trouble. Will get sped up momentarily by Delight, but Pays still just going to be able to boost forward with his Ghost and collects himself the Sejuani. I mean, now this is... with Zeka dead, distracting them would be a good idea still. They're going to look for it as now Canyon moves in. He's moving extraordinarily fast. There's a decent ulti from Peanut as they do also get the tidal wave over the top. And now Keen has found the backline. Canyon has found himself the Drake. And yeah, Doran's just in the bouncy castle. Zeka once again going to get the same treatment as a few minutes ago. And GenG, they're just taking everything now. Oh. Doesn't matter about too much more as the Spiraling Despair is named absolutely adequately. Last things really standing between GenG and a 2-0 to get themselves back on the horse here in week 4.
Man, Zeka, his ult is one last Hail Mary ult, only hits the Jax, and Viper for the last to die here as the Nexus falls. Peanut looks at his former team as he is not winning this Saturday showdown. His team is 2-0'd. A big bounce back for GenG after the loss to KT earlier this week. They will maintain their spot in second place. Of course, one win ahead of...
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.